Ethan opened his eyes. At first, he thought he had blacked out inside the mirror room. But no, the house had changed. The decayed wallpaper was gone, replaced with ornate patterns that shimmered faintly in candlelight. Chandeliers glowed above him, dripping with crystal. Dust no longer covered the floors. Instead, they gleamed as though freshly polished. The house was alive again. But something wasn't right. Through the corridors, figures moved. Dozens of them, they looked like guests at a grand party, drifting through the halls in elegant attire. Yet their faces were blurred, smudged as though unfinished. When Ethan tried to focus, the details slipped away, leaving nothing but pale shapes that laughed and murmured in voices muffled like whispers through water. Panic rose in his chest. He grabbed for his flashlight, but it was gone. His camera tube, all he had were trembling hands and the echo of his own rapid heartbeat. He stumbled down the hall, desperate for an exit. He found a window, pulled back the velvet drape, and gasped. Outside wasn't the street or the woods. It wasn't anything. Only endless blackness stretched beyond the glass, a void without stars or horizon. "You're home." The words froze him. A spoon around, standing only a few feet away, was himself. It was Ethan's same build, same face, but twisted. His reflection from the ornate mirror, now flesh and blood. The grin was still there, impossibly wide. The eyes were bottomless voids. "What are you—" Ita, choked. The double tilted its head, as though puzzled by the question. Then it whispered, "I'm you, the you." The house remembers. The faceless party-goers glided past, brushing against Ethan without acknowledgement. But when they passed his double, they bowed their heads slightly, as though to a master. "This isn't real," Ethan said, his voice trembling. "It's a nightmare." His reflection stepped closer, smiling wider. "No, this is home. You left, but the house remembers. It always remembers." Ethan backed away, slamming into the wall. He darted down a corridor, his footsteps echoing louder than they should. Doors appeared on either side. Dozens of them, but every knob he grabbed burned his skin or dissolved into smoke. Behind him, the reflection's voice echoed, calm and steady. "You can't run. You already belong here." Ethan turned a corner and froze. The walls were covered in mirrors again, but these weren't fractured like before. They were clear, too clear. Each one showed him, but none matched his movements. Some screamed silently, pounding at invisible walls. Others sat hunched in despair. A few clawed at their own faces until their skin peeled away. And then, horrifyingly, he realized every reflection was him. The Ethan who never escaped. The Ethan who stayed. Hands trembling, he staggered forward, refusing to look. But one mirror caught him a perfect reflection this time. Moving in Simkin, it smiled suddenly. Even as his unreal face twisted in horror, he stumbled back, heart hammering. The house groaned around him, the air vibrating like a living thing. The faceless figures melted into the walls, vanishing. Only his reflection remained, grinning, waiting. Ethan whispered, barely audible, "This place, it's alive." The reflection stepped closer, and its voice filled the hall like 100 mouths, speaking as one. "The house doesn't live. It remembers. And now, so will you."